Hello, this is Dr. Uli Scholten speaking. Welcome to the SkyRadar video channel. You see here our SkyRack, where we are currently measuring live data, and you nicely see also in the aScope on the left side the source reflection and also the amplitudes of the targets. Here in the SkyRack you see our troubleshooting panel, the socket rack, where we can measure live data. Of course we can inject a whole series of errors, hardware or software based, which we can use when we run through ICAO, DOC 157 or EASA Easy Access rule exercise. You see here a radar that is running completely virtual, but it's in this case here, it's even connected to the live radar. Look at this. The live radar is rotating. If I stopped it, the virtual radar would also stop. This would allow many students concurrently to also follow this exercise. Of course, we can run it completely virtually so that students can work concurrently on such an exercise. Here, we walk through the virtual environment. You remember some minutes ago you saw the socket rack where we measured. You can also do that virtually, so other students from different working positions can measure at the same time, even when we're connected to hardware. You see, I'm connecting a virtual oscilloscope from live data. I'm connecting it to several parts in the digital conversion chain of the radar. We walk through the lab and you see here live data measured. You see it's a real playground for trainees and students. You just saw one screen, one working position. Here's another one where we actually tracked the browser over two screens. Somebody else did his or her setup there. Of course, as we use IQ data, real IQ data per computer, we can do whatever we want without influencing or impacting the other computers. I'm just bringing a Kalman filter in, replacing the MTI, and let's see whether it works. Oh yeah, it does. Let's continue. We can extend the lab. Here you see the jammer. We can add as many computers as you want, locally or remotely. Remotely means students can connect from home. You see my movements here? I'm walking through the lab. This is me. Also there you see me on the aScope. You see my movements? You see the radar lab in the overview again. It's just an example, you know. Lots of components which we could add in addition, like the digital and analog communication lab, more jammers, the simulated radar world, simulated electronic warfare, more system monitoring and control. You choose it. The sky is open. Let's capture it. See you at skyradar.com. And bye.